Morant to a basketball game. He doesn't need to warm up to beat me. But when you go to or to shoot, but
Matrix Morant. We should call him Matrix Morant these days. Kendrick dissed Drake, J. Cole on the latest song by Future on the album We Don't Trust You with Metro Boomin. Did you hear the song?
I didn't. Only the headlines. Only read
Only
the
the
headlines.
headlines. Ooh, apparently he's a lot of people have been enjoying this, and people are choosing sides. Even the big boss is choosing sides. Rick Ross was riding around listening to the Like That verse on Future and Metro Booming album. I cannot play it because don't want to get a strike, but yeah, man, it's tough. Kendrick is out here taking off heads, but apparently Drake has been sneak dissing for a while. Sneak dissing, telling stories, alleging certain things about Future. People are saying that whole album is a shot towards Drake.
I didn't know they had beef.
But no one knew until you look back at this album and you go back, try to trace what was said. And then you can read, if you read between the lines, you can see that why Future might have taken some things the way he did. Because there are sometimes, I mean, Drake is a really interesting writer. He writes things and leaves it open. So he says certain times like he's taking shots at Future, saying the guy who once claimed OVO is not anymore with us and all that stuff. But and 2 lines later you can read what he, if you put it into context, you understand he's talking about Future and all that stuff. So and he did it also with Kendrick. So the whole album seems to be a full shot towards Drake.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since we saw any beef or any diss tracks in hip hop.
But do you really believe it's like the beef?
I mean, there's something, right? Not saying that they hate each other or anything like that. I mean, you gotta get some excitement.
Maybe it's like lyrical beef, but not like
Yeah. Oh no, it's
beef.
not. It's not like they're gonna date each other. Oh no, not like that. By the way, well, I meant
Did,
the Tupac
did
way.
did each other can go
The Tupac way.
can be interpreted in so many ways.
I mean the Tupac way. Nah, but um, yeah. So it's been a long time since the top guys have had any shots thrown at one another, and people are saying Kendrick has a cannon in his back pocket, waiting for Drake to respond, and Drake hasn't responded yet.
Yeah, but it just dropped, right?
Well, last time around, I don't know if you remember when it dropped like more than a week ago, about a week ago. So
Yeah.
so you would expect some response, but maybe
Yeah,
Drake.
but how fast? How fast?
Last time when Drake was beefing with
Meek Mill?
Meek Mill, it went pretty fast. To the point he
Yeah,
dropped
but
2 diss tracks in 5 days.
who did?
Drake.
Yeah, but against Meek Mill.
Yes.
I mean, it's just like me challenging Morant to a basketball game. He doesn't need to warm up to beat me. But when you go to or to shoot, but
Matrix Morant. We should call him Matrix Morant these days.
but it's just like that, right? So, but if he needs to play Stephen Curry, he would need to warm up. So it's the same thing. I
Right now,
mean,
you're saying he's recording in the back to get back in shape.
you can't come with the weak with something weak.
That is true. That is true.
And I like Drake. Drake is he has great hits. He has very catchy songs. But let's say his disses, he has the words. But do they really land as like a diss? That's something else. I think in that aspect, Kendrick can do a better job. Like Eminem, for example, you can say the same words that Eminem uses, but it's just
The way you
false.
put it in.
What I think is that Drake.
Hey,
what
man.
I what I
Hey,
think.
you need to
Let's
stop.
say I see Drake's Drake's Drake's
Okay, that's it.
Drake's way of beefing is saying, I'm look at me living the good life. You know, I'm here, you're there. But to really go in, I don't think he should. That's not his style. He shouldn't do it either.
I'm curious how he's gonna respond to this. I mean, they've been throwing shots. So what you can see, people broke down this whole beef. Apparently, if you really look, both Drake and J. Cole have been throwing shots at Kendrick for a while now. So I mean, at a certain point, you need to up the arms and start.
Yeah, the Drake
fighting.
and the Kendrick and J. Cole one surprised me.
Yeah,
Because I thought they were, well, they were in the same class. They came up, so rap class, right? Same
yeah.
year, more or less, came up together. So yeah,
I mean, in hip hop, there's always that
they
there's
have
always
like
always have to have a top dog, someone who's on top of everyone. So I think that's a competitive aspect of
yeah, but maybe I think that's just musical too.
musical. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, yeah. So musical, not physical. Like when they see
Oh
each
yeah, yeah,
other.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm talking about who's best lyrically and
yeah, yeah.
to that stuff. Yeah, I'm not talking
But
about.
it also has to do with style because I can appreciate Kendrick's style, but it doesn't resonate with me. Because at least let me talk about the former, like the mixtapes and the first album, and because I resonate more with J Cole, and so because I can appreciate both their lyrical skills.
Are you sure that's about being lyrical?
It's not about skin color, if that's what if that's what asshole.
Oh man, you cut me off early, man.
Such a a-hole, man.
Yeah, unite, unite, beige, beige power.
Hey yo, when we march, we march like this.
you,
That-
you walk like this. Hey, this is the sign. We have black power. You have beige power.
I know that's where you were going, man. Uh, I know that's. I know that's. I, I knew where you were going with it, man. Come on, I know you way too well.
Oh man. Hey, you cut me off, man. Oh, that was a fine road that I was heading to. Hey, man. But yeah, let's see how this ends, man. I'm curious how Drake and J. Cole will respond. Anything you want to say?
No, that's it, man. We got this.
Hands up, don't shoot.
Hey,
Let's
hey,
continue.
hey, KR, we have Drake and J. Cole.
Hey, we need to double back. Hey, wait, I think we have to get Tupac out of his grave to wrap this one.